Eh, hello there, guys. This is a late stream, almost like a gorilla stream because of how late I announced it. Whoopsies. But anyways, what's happening? Oh, just forgot to look at that message. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, this time we're actually doing Monster Hunter Rise. Last time I ended up doing Monster Hunter Stories after planning Rise. Oopsies, I had to switch it out. I was worried about taking up time in playing Monster Hunter. This time, I think we could have more time than whatever that day was looking like. I'm not sure. I did end up starting, right? Oopsies. Yeah, I took a little bit of notes. So yeah, this is part of a demo event. So let me know in the comments if you want to watch me play more of this game or over the other demos I played so far, including Monster Hunter Stories 3 and Twilight Life. I'm thinking about getting one of them um after I'm done playing like demos off my Switch. Might show the list when I get into stream here. Might show like the list for a short amount of time. I don't want it to be caught in the thumbnail on YouTube or something. But yeah, and that's that's all I got. I guess figured I could start with a prompt for comments at the start, and that's my prompt today, I guess. I've been talking at the start anyways. Why not add a prompt? But anyways, it's music time now. So yeah, burnt. We're doing the burnt toaster. It sounds weird, but it actually kind of fits, I think. Fits a theme. I kind of fit these to the theme of like the game, the tone of the game. Sometimes I don't really have any idea, then this is kind of one of those times, admittedly. You tell me if he fits. That's another thing you can comment down below. Tell me if this intro music fits. Julio, time to play the game, and also time to see if my Switch actually connects right, because I forgot to check that before I press starting streaming. Oopsies. And something seemed disconnected at the start, but it should still work. Yeah, it still works. Cool, that's cool. Been playing a lot of Fire Emblem, so we're gonna see Fire Emblem here at the start. I'm like at 200. I'm past 250 hours. I played it more than Breath of the Wild now. It's crazy. I've only done a single path too, so yeah. Today we're playing the Monster Rise demo. It's actually listed as the first demo in the list, so it has been anticipated. But yeah, this is the whole demo list. So I'm technically doing like a demo event. I'm thinking about like getting one of these demos I've played and buying the whole game, but the problem is like some demos I've already played off stream. I'm not gonna like stream them separately because all my reactions are wasted. So like Katamari Damacy reroll, that was actually a free trial, as were these two. And I would not touch those Star Wars games at all, to be honest. They were buggy as heck. And then there's these other games I played in the past, like ARMS and Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee, Cadence of Hyrule. I played all of these in like the past, and I don't know. I might like make a poll on my Discord, so if you want to join that, I believe it should be in my About Me page. Or, you know, it's in the general About Me. I think it's in the socials, like to the right of the description, which is, I think, I'm not even sure what exactly it is, but yeah, you should be able to find it. It just has the Discord icon and it says Discord. That's all it says. And yeah, it's the Discord server for my stuff. It's the best way to keep updated on what I'm doing. But yeah, I do know I keep generally consistent schedule. I don't think I'm going to be doing stream tomorrow though, so, you know. There's an inconsistency. Whoopsies. I have to cancel it. But yeah, so here is Monster Rise demo. Monster Rise demo version 2 differs in some ways from the full game, blah 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 blah. I actually didn't realize I wasn't being left on that screen until I pressed A. Monster Hunter language. Excuse me, what? Text. Do I want to play voices in Monster Hunter language? What does that mean? You know what? I want to find out. Can we change this later? Can we change this later? It would suck if I couldn't, though. It would very much suck if I couldn't. We'll put this back here. And put this right above those. Alright. Confirm, I guess. Please do not turn off your Nintendo Drive. Yeah, they did this in Monster Hunter Stories 3 as well. Processing by us. This game is playable only by those who agree to data collection and processing by us. Capcom processes the personal data of the customer in accordance with Capcom's privacy policy. I probably read this for Monster Hunter Stories 3 as much as I care to. Title update: a new advanced quest is available. Slay Magnamalo. Watch out for those explosions of hellfire. Monster Rise demo. You can only take on a limited number of quests in this demo. Number remaining, 30. Online play will be disabled after the trial period for this demo, at which point you will have to use local play. Oh. Huh. Limited number of quests. Huh. So I do think this is an open world game, isn't it? And that's exactly what they're referring to. That's interesting. So we're definitely not going to reach the end, though. That's the impression I get. Like, there's zero way to. This is just not a 2-hour demo. Neither was Monster Hunter Stories 3, to be honest. Well, I'm not going to even use online play anyways. Quest? Huh? Slay a great Izuku. Is this how it normally works? Not just a story, or... Wyvern Riding Training Quest. What about Wyvern Riding from Master Utsushi and bend monsters to your will? Learn the basics of hunting with Master Utsushi. Wow, okay, so this is not quite unlike what was before, huh? Mizutsune. Don't get caught up in its bubbles. Slay a great Izuchi. Take care, its two little pals don't overwhelm you. Oh, I see. So this is quite limited. How is this even... 30 quests, but there's only like 5 quests here. It's not what I expected at all. Activate demon mode to dance deadly rings around your foes and exchange for stamina. Blaze up your onslaught of slices in rapid succession. A blunt force weapon that hits hard yet doesn't. Oh, hammer. Okay, so we have great sword. This massive blade cleaves into white, terrifying might. I can even be used to guard in the pink. The power of a full charge slash is longsword charges up the spear gauge as you cut into your prey. It can unleash powerful spear blade attacks. Also allows short technical dodge and counter-attack combat. What in the world is all this? Sword and shield. That's probably what I'm going to go with. A blade that allows you to attack quickly and up close while evading most incoming blows. Comes with a shield that can guard and bludgeon too. Blade of yeah, I didn't know. Blunt force weapon that hits hard yet doesn't hamper mobility. A smack to the head may stun enemies. Has powerful charge attacks and a variety of maneuvers. This Hunting Horn. A blunt weapon that allows you to buff your hunting party by performing melodies. Gather notes of a single color for a steady boost, or combine 3 to gain all effects. Highly defensive weapon. Sturdy shield can withstand a fierce attack while preserving mobility when guarding, great for counterattacks. So this is a lance. It reminds you of Fire Emblem. But there's also a shield there, so I'm not really understanding what's happening here. I guess it's a lance and a shield. Ooh. Bow. Ooh, pretty. Pretty character. A weapon built for ranged attack, affords high mobility. Fires arc shots to cover for allies or power shots that hit hard. Coatings can be applied to the status cards. Powerful ranged weapon as heavy on firepower as it is in the hand. Can be loaded with Wyvern Hearts or Wyvern Snipe ammo depending on the situation. Okay. Heavy bow gun. I would just call that a crossbow. Yeah, they're just calling crossbows bow guns. Okay. A weapon that excels in long-range combat. Fulfills a variety of roles from rapid fire barraging to inflicting stats ailments based on type of enemy used. Range weapon. As heavy on firepower as is in the hand. Can be loaded with. Okay. Insect glaive? Command insects called kinsects to absorb essence from the prey and buff yourself. Vault into the air, kick your foes and attack from all angles while airborne. Shark Blade, a weapon that is both sword and axe. Charge it up in sword mode and combine sword and shield into an axe, and unleash the energy as a devastating. That seems confusing. Then combine sword and shield into an axe, and unleash the energy as a devastating attack. That's odd, okay. Switch axe! Oh my gosh, the Nintendo Switch axe? Anyways, switches between axe mode for fluid mobility and hefty single hits, and sword mode for quicker strikes. Okay, what's it? Real effects activated by the sword persist in axe mode. Okay. A sturdy lance, affixed with a cannon. Gun lance. Pressure your prey with a bevy of bombardments. Then land a super powerful hit at just the right time. The sword and shield does sound easiest, yeah. So that's interesting. I'm not being expected to build a whole character in this instance. Yo, Ace! What's up? Accepted my quest, huh? Nice! Come over here and we'll get started. X's attack? That's odd. I can't figure out how to jump. Is there not a jump button? Interesting. Hey, Hawk. Congrats again on making Hunter. A whole new life awaits. I can see it in your eyes that you're ready to thrash, but let's do a little quest refresher first, cool? Let's start with our camp here. This is your tent. Here you can change your equipment and weapons, or organize your items. If you want to bail on your current loadout, you're free to switch out your gear inside. Some features have been restricted for this game. That is such a comment that he would say. Yeah. That over there is a supply box. It's full of useful items that will aid you during your quest. During a quest. And everything in there is provided by the guild, so feel free to take and use whatever you want. And that's it for the camp. Let's move on to the next part. I'll meet you down by the river past Lake. If you get lost, just look for my icon on your map. What map? Oh, I see. View the map in the bottom left to check the location of things in the area. Triangles indicate players' current locations. White tent symbols are camps. Monsters, buddies, traps, and placed items as well as severed tails are displayed too. Quest objectives are also denoted using special quests. Press L to zoom in on the map and view endemic life, gathering points, and other icon categories specified in the detailed map settings. Note, this can be reconfigured from the options setting. You can view a detailed map from the start menu. The detailed map displays the precise location of endemic life and gathering points, and allows you to show or hide items based on the category. You can also toggle the display level of the map. How can you toggle it? View a detailed map in the start menu. Okay. I see. I see. Specified in a detailed map setting. Press X on a detailed map to open the icon list. In addition to reviewing what the icons on the map mean, you can highlight an icon and press A to make only that icon show on the map. The icon list can be very helpful for finding specific things. Okay. No. Huh? Uh, okay, we're not exiting the whole tutorial, we're just... What?
Lerda Agapo.
That's... Why did you say why is that when why is... I believe feet is actually R. You told me the wrong direction for some reason. Yo, hey, I'm on top of these boulders!
Modest. Timo.
Seems a little lost. Sweet, got an account item. It'll be delivered automatically.
Modest.
This red arrow is him, right? No? Yes? Maybe? Seems I just jumped automatically and that's it. Which is a little confusing. Oh, okay, you are in this thing that's over here. That doesn't seem like it was a good idea. Oh, I see. Hey, up here! Alright, let's talk wire bugs. These bodacious bugs are a must in any hunt. Use them right and you'll be able to zip around to pretty much anywhere you want to go, even on top of this boulder. Give it a shot. A variety of actions can be performed using the extraordinary creature that is the wire bug. Perform rapid aerial maneuvers with wire dash, whip out weapon-specific gambits with silk bind, or regain composure with wire fall. Okay. An exhausted wire bug gauge will recover over time and can then be used again. The degree of consumption and time needed to recover vary for every action. Capturing a wild wire bug will temporarily increase the gauge by 1. A technique commonly used by Kimura hunters. Use wire dashing. Okay. That's wire bug actions. The wire bug gauge, and then wire dashing is a technique commonly used by Kimura hunters. Use wire bugs to skip through the air and quickly reach your targets. While holding ZL, press X to move vertically. Holding ZL, press X to move vertically. Press A to move forward and press ZR to move where you are aiming. Wire dashes can be sequenced or can initiate while running if facing a wall. Okay. Each weapon has its own unique silk bind actions using a wire bug. These cannot be used with your weapon sheath. To use it, draw your weapon, hold ZL or R, then press X or A. Hold ZL or R, then press X or A. Each type has its own skill, so experimentation is recommended. Cool, man. Hey, look at that. You're natural. Next, let's talk buddies. Today I brought my Palico and Palamute, Flash and Rumble, with me. They'll be lending you a paw for this part of the training. First, try mounting Rumble, my Palamute. Palamutes are swift as the wind, so if a monster gives you the slip, hop on your barking buddy. Alright, I'll be waiting for you on up the trail. Meet me there. When accompanied by a Palamute, you'll have access to the Let Me Ride command, allowing for rapid transport within a locale. Hop on your Palamute and you'll arrive at your destination in no time. There are two ways to ride Palamute. Hold down A while near Palamute, issue the Let Me Ride command from your action bar. Try it out. Riding your Palamute is a great way of getting around faster. Palamute riding controls. Use L to move around, hold R dash forward, press ZR to jump. What about my controls? Press ZL and use to drift while dashing. R dash forward. And then you can press ZL to do that. Press X to attack. Press B to dismount. Press B to perform a jumping dismount while dashing. Okay. Press X to attack. ZL drift. Okay. Recovery items. Whetstones, reminds me of Fire Emblem again. And some other items can be used while riding a Palamute. When riding, select a usable item from the item bar and press Y to use it. Try it out, it can be pretty handy. So you know, I remember using Y. You told me to do that, to sheath my weapon, and then I instead used a heal that I didn't need. How confusing! You can also use the icon bar to ride your Palamute. I'm lazy. Probably won't be lazy later though. Okay, you're this way. Okay, that's good. That is exactly what I'm doing, yes? Hey, check out this yellow spirit bird. Like a spirit bird? You took out T? Okay. If you touch one, its pollen will enhance that good luck charm you're wearing. Your Petalace. When that happens, a sense of the pollen surrounds your Petalace and boosts your stats. Since this little guy's yellow, it'll increase your stamina. Similarly, spirit birds of other colors will boost other stats. Pretty gnarly if you ask me. This effect is only active during the current quest, but you can be sure as shurikens they are worth using. Oh, and that's a cloth fly over there. Cloth flies are one of many creatures you'll come across out in the field. We call these little guys endemic life. The powder these floaty friends spread can boost your defense. There's lots of other endemic life out there that can boost your hunts in different ways. Have a look around for other endemic life and then play around with it and see what kinds of effects they have. Okay, just a little bit more. Follow me. Endemic life refers broadly to all small life forms that inhabit an area. Some endemic life can be used like items or provide lasting buffs to you during a quest. These include perma-buffers and hunting helpers, which can come in handy when used effectively. As some of these life forms are rather rare and potent, they are worth seeking out. It grants a boon. I don't even... My stamina is the green, I believe. Defense up. Cool. What's this? Flash guy. Last time, just take a look at your map. What'd that do? I don't know what that did. Maybe it made me glow or something. It appears to have made me glow. So this is a crouching mechanic. Oh, a shielding mechanic. Okay, that's neat. Huh? Oh. Decided to travel on foot this time? Remember, all you gotta do is hold A next to a palamute to ride it. You can even tell them to attack while you're riding them. But their attacks won't be as strong as yours. So when you're ready to get down to business, it's best to dismount. Oh, looks like we got ourselves some monsters nearby. How are your health and stamina looking? Be sure to keep tabs on your status while out in the field. When you're ready, let's head up this way. It's time to really get this show on the road. The green bar is your health gauge. Run out of health and you'll faint. When you faint, you'll be taken back to the main camp. The yellow bar is your stamina gauge, which drains when you perform various actions. Stamina refills naturally. The length of your stamina gauge may shrink over time. Consume food items or rations to replenish. Coming in contact with a spear bird during the quest will increase your maximum health and stamina. The amount by which they increase will vary based on the patalis you have equipped. Cool. Why do you say dismount palamute? Marley, a pack of Izuchi. Alright, there's 3 of them. Go take them out for me. Don't hold back. Just because they're small now, they can be skillful and ruthless. Just remember your training, you'll be golden. Now ready your weapon, nice and steady, and take them down one attack at a time. Huh? Took one of my animals, killed them. Sweet, awesome job there, Ace. Oh, and don't forget to carve to harvest materials from monsters. They can be used for upgrades at the smithy. When you're done carving, come see me. Okay. Why does it say sheath with Y? It very much seems like that is not how you shoot. It very much seems like it is telling me the wrong thing.
シトラ
Izuki Tail.
はい
Secret belt.
はい
Would that like blinded the enemies maybe? Is that what it does?
Gimmeせタラーソ Gimmeせ
Maybe. That's not expected from my star pupil. That was an incredible hunt. If there's something you think it could have done better, don't worry. After all, you're just getting started. Now then, let's head back to camp. And it looks like we're kind of far away from it.
おお
But no big deal, yo. Use fast travel and you'll be back at camp in no time. I'm gonna go ahead. See you there. Is that the fast travel animation or something? It seems I don't have an option. Any other option? Meow.
ガーハ
You're right. That is very fast travel and nonsensical.
レム
Did I just latch onto the sky? Hey, Ace, come on, time to go back to camp.
キーパー
Congratulations, you completed this basic training course.
ラ
I'm now proud to send you out into the field as a full-fledged hunter. You've learned well, but keep in mind, Elder Fugen and I expect much from you. If you ever feel like going over your basic training, all you need to do is accept this quest again. I'd be happy to guide you through it all again.
石モーラエシュ
You're going to request in 20 seconds. Is this a regular part of this?
クラームウテラ
Is this quest thing a regular thing? I thought this was like an open world type of game. But it seems like that's not the case. It's about wyvern riding from Master Atsushi and bend monsters to your will. Excuse me. Let's do this again. Okay. So I'm just like not even sure what to take from this.
リーラートキ
Hey there, Ace came to learn about wyvern riding, huh? Awesome. Yeah. This game is certainly still different from Monster Hunter Stories 3. That game reminded me of Xenoblade Chronicles. So far this game is just confusing me. I think it's playing like an open world game that's just divided up very weird. This quest system seems like it's a way of minimizing demos. That's the impression I get anyways. Hey there, Ace. Came to learn about wyvern riding, huh? Awesome. Well, I'm happy to show you how. Okay, let's start off with the basics. Wyvern riding is a gnarly technique that uses iron silk to bend the monster to your will. While wyvern riding, you can force the monster to attack other monsters or even slam it into walls, dealing massive damage. Now there are a few steps you gotta take to successfully hang 10 on a monster. And that's what we'll be practicing today. So once you're good to go, head on down. I'll give you more info once you do. Is this guy like supposed to speak like a surfer bro or something? Also, I haven't really been hearing the Monster Hunter language. What even is that? Wyvern riding is a state in which you can control a monster bound in iron silk. Hold R and press L to move. Attack with A and X. Evade with B. If this has been Monster Hunter language, then it's not as entertaining as I had hoped. I probably should have switched it before entering into this. I only just remembered that, oh, I selected a language option. That was weird. Hold R, press L to move. Attack with A and X. Evade with B. It's gonna be configured, yeah. While wyvern riding, press Y to dismount. Now, is that actually an option to dismount, or is that an item option? To dismount and launch the monster forward. The monster will take damage and topple over if it collides with a wall or an obstacle. If you launch the monster you're mounted on another monster, you can force that monster into a mountable state. Letting you hop on and take control? Huh? Why? Attacking other monsters while wyvern riding fills your wyvern riding gauge. When it has been completely filled, you can unleash a mounted Punisher. However, once the gauge is full, it will begin to diminish until it is empty. So make sure you pull off your mounted Punisher before it runs out. The wyvern riding timer shows how long you can stay mounted. The timer will tick down as time passes or if you are attacked by other monsters. Once time is up, you'll be bugged off your mount, so try to execute a mounted Punisher, a monster launch before then. Attacks and flinches while wyvern riding can be cancelled by pressing B. This consumes wire bug gauge. Executing evade and emergency evade commands just as you're attacked by another monster will stun it, allowing you to shrug off an attack. How do I do that? Types of attacks available while wyvern riding differ for each monster. Using different combinations of X and A as well as the L will open up new attacks. So ride everything and attack. Cool. I'm going at 50 minutes. Huh? Hold on, dude. Am I supposed to just jump off? Seemed like I wasn't supposed to let that just fly. You ready to ride, Ace? Here's the rundown. First, in order to wyvern ride, you'll need to get a monster into a mountable state. There are lots of ways to accomplish this, but first, let's give the old wirebug silkbind method a try. If you keep attacking a monster using silkbind attacks, it will eventually get all tangled up and become mountable. Since you'll be using a wirebug for this, it'll consume your wirebug gauge. Just like wire dashing, mind your gauge. Silkbind works differently with each weapon type, so try them all out. You want to take a sec to practice? Let me know when you've had your fill. Oh my gosh. A variety of actions can be performed while using the extraordinary creature that has a wirebug, perform rapid other maneuvers, doing poker with the wirefall. That's a wirebug gauge. Wire dashing while holding a... Silk Bind. Each weapon has its own unique Silk Bind reaction using a wire bug. These cannot be used with your weapon speed. To use a target weapon, hold ZL or R and press X or A. Each fighter has its own skill, so experimentation is recommended. I remember reading that before, but I also forgot it because I didn't use it. Blade Masters only? Huh?
Yushida!
Is that what I was supposed to do? I suppose so. You all clear on how to use a Silk Bind technique? Alright, then next up it's time to practice using a most excellent and different life form. The Puppet Spider. There's a Puppet Spider right over there. And skillful hands. The sticky, sturdy, silky strands that this spider produces can be used to make a monster mountable. When it comes to mounting monsters, you can use a Silk Bind technique or a Puppet Spider. Either works. Approach a mountable monster and attack it, or press A with weapon speed to start Wyvern Riding. So are you clear on how to start Wyvern Riding? Cool. Now all that's left is to try it for real and see what method fits your style. Ready to give it a shot? Good! I prepared a Zoro's just for the occasion. Both methods work, so just focus on getting it into a mountable state first.
Yushida!
I didn't learn anything about using
Yura! Luchito!
Huh? Pulse Fire, spider that spits a sticky web, which can be used like range Wyvern Ride.
Lara!
Huh?
Gareth the Stock.
Targeting the monster? Ow! Look at this guy's run, man. That wasn't right. Ow. I'm not doing so hot, am I? Can I use this? Is that supposed to be a soul bind? Because it didn't seem to do it previous spot. And that does not seem to be a soul bind. Mountable state? Get monsters into a mountable state by damaging them enough with wire bug jumping attacks or silk bind moves, letting them fight each other, or using swords and doing light. Approach a monster in this state and land a blow or sweep your weapon and press A to start Wyvern Riding. Wire bug jumping attacks and silk bind moves inflict damage that can put monsters into a mountable state and is therefore displayed as special damage. It doesn't seem like that's what I did. It seems like I'm just attacking it normally. Like, I just confusing things. Okay. This doesn't seem normal, okay?
エルキ
We're riding time, it shows how much longer you can ride. Alright?
ゼイ
It ticks down over time or whenever you're attacked.
ティカラ
Time won't decrease while we're training, but it will out in the field.
ゲアッシュ
Well, that's convenient. Now try and attack. Strong attack.
マービウス
That's quite a stinger. Okay, time to evade.
ユラダキ
Emergency evade takes out one of the fire bugs. That's interesting. We're riding launching monsters. Launch is a monster use move, sending it hurtling into obstacles, inflicting serious damage, and toppling it over. Make sure to aim for a wall or obstacle when launching the monster for maximum damage. After launching a monster into a wall or obstacle, press B to regain footing. This consumes Firebug Gaze. Using Launch Monster again in this state, if timed properly, will repeatedly send the monster crashing into a world of hurt. Excuse me. Launching a monster into a wall or obstacle, press B to regain footing. Okay. This seems excessively brutal.
ユラルチート
Send it careening right into an obstacle. Super powerful.
ガクーラスーゼペイガルシーラカクフィダ
I'll try a mounted punch.
ダードクファル
We're facing off against, you guessed it, another
ユ
Azure.
ラルチ
Start
ート
off, attack to max out your Wyvern riding gig. You need a full gig and time to spare to pull off this move.
ティカル
Time won't decrease while training, but it will out on the field. Oh.
ユラルチート
Must be to stop an attack and evade using your wire bug gig. Once your Wyvern riding gig is full, press X plus A to perform a devastating mounted punishment. This move is only available for a limited time. Use it before you are bucked off and forced out of Wyvern riding. While mounted Punisher is available, you can use X and A attacks to topple monsters without fail. When fighting fast, evasive monsters, topple them first to ensure that you are able to land the Coup de Grace. Okay. Not convenient, that's just aiming for me.
ゲアッシュキミララシゼイ ネティ
Don't forget to use it, and if you need practice, come on back. First aid med. Okay, so that would have only been applicable if this wasn't a demo and I was locked to quest, I assume. They are great engines here. Okay. Why not? I feel like I'm losing my marbles a little bit. Not really, but... It's kind of weird. This is all kind of strange. Leia Grazer, can you take... Oh, I didn't get that much time to read it. This is made for Switch. Or you could read. Timer, 50 minutes. Oh, there we go. There's the... Okay, so this is the other menu. This is the other buttons. That's interesting. Chat menu. No. Setting. Awesome. Audio. I'm able to change the I'm able to change the voices. Titles display. Character name. Settings. But if I want to change the... What's it going to be? Oh, Bruce Wayne? Oh my. Now that got me thinking about like doing anything DC related. That'd be neat. Fight this guy. I'll be faster. I do seem to be going a long way. I see. Hmm? That what one you grab? That's blah. Is that all? Really? Hmm. this one supposed to fight? Does look like a bigger one. Oh, that's not even helping anymore. Uh-oh. Are you ignoring me? Whoa!
Lara!
What in the world was that thing? Hmm? Am I supposed to still attack you? Right? That's a terrible idea. I have to close the door. Let's see. All I got supposed to do is... What? Now, where's my horn? Has anyone seen it? Whoa, whoa, wipeout. Whoa, wipeout. Use the wire wall when you've been knocked back. Oh, I see. Get back and no help. Fancy. Use a potion or first aid med. Oh, that would have been good for you to tell me before, isn't it? Let me ride, let me ride. What does that mean? Let me ride. Woo. First aid mag. Huh? Oh, I didn't let go of it. Oh well, whatever. Oh, I could have just pressed Y. Okay. Hello. That's not what I meant to do. Hey, hold on. I'm supposed to be able to pause. Why am I not allowed to pause? Hold on. Okay, I'll just, you know, work with it not paused, I guess. And I have to. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
バーク
Fulfill the quest. Careful, you're gonna have hopes. Fulfill the quest, that means no reward.
次ね終える
Well, this is going terribly. Huh?
Tarazo! Aye!
ラツィ起きる。
シトラ
Just to make have to play through a time. Scarf down a steak or rations? I don't have any. When was I supposed to get those? I have no idea what I'm doing. Not dead yet, okay.
Aye!
I really have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just getting wrecked. I only figured out how to attack the fun guy by it just working by something he didn't actually tell me? So I need steak or rations, but there are no steaks or rations to be found. So it just isn't gonna work.
La!
I found a perfect thing. I'm so happy. Huh? Where are you? Flash bug. Flash bomb. Flash is brightly on impact. I found a perfect thing. I'm so happy.
Tarazo!
Just ammo.
Tarazo!
A particularly odorous ball that causes monsters to flee.
Aye!
Potion? Well, that's appreciated, but it's not gonna do much without steak. I really need the steak.
Are Raxus!
of like doing that wire thing that I was talking about. Yeah, we've been riding. Really running out of stamina. I think there's still a lot. Any steak that I can eat. Ow. I don't really seem very pro to myself. I feel like I really need to. For one thing, saying what these shortcuts are, what? Ah! I just wasted another. happens. I don't know what. Okay, I see now. So weapon gauge is below the stamina gauge, which is very low by the way. Because I don't know how to increase it. I don't really have stakes. Am I supposed to have stakes? Where am I supposed to get stakes? You don't teach me how to get stakes. I can't run right now. Healing bubble left. And taken. Will I ever be able to kill this thing? Wait, what? I just... What did I just do? What's this? What I am dying. Thank you forever. Thank you for playing. No? What do you mean pre-order? Is that all? Or is that just that quest? Prize remaining 29. Okay. I see. I had no idea what I was doing in just a beginner thing. I kinda don't want to try it again. Did I just miss something? What the heck was happening? Alright, so it said I needed steak. I already had whetstone used. But I don't know anything about steak. So I think I need to find that before I need to use it? Hypothetically? Only sword masters, I guess, can use that once. Silk whatever move, whatever. If I just did that wrong, I feel like I could be able to, like, knock the monsters into each other, but I have no idea what I'm doing. Say a great Izutsu. Easy ration. I'll take that. I'll take some of that. Empty file, regular old empty file, nothing more, nothing less. Antidote. Max potion. Fully restores health. 33. 34 life powder. A cloud that heals you or anyone nearby. It doesn't say or, but whatever, I know what it means. Barrel bomb and a small time bomb. Okay, so and then there's like Hmm? What's that?
Haida!
What? Oh, intriguing. So I put barrel bomb there, so I can drop barrel bomb. What if I want to put it on the action menu? How can I do that? Radio munition. Wow. Wow. That's that. That damn. Deodorant? An item that cures stinks. Hellfire Blight and Blast Blight when thrown down. Okay, yeah, just put that in here. Why not? Barbecue spit. Guess when you need to cook a meat. A must-have item for any hungry hunter. I don't know anything about this anything. What this barrel bomb? Throwing peanut. Ready? So there we go. I now have barrel bomb. Why does it say content? What is this? Time 50 minutes. That's like about an hour? Beepers! Oh, they increase stamina or otherwise make stamina infinite? Oh, I just started all that. That's kind of cool. Oh, I think it's using projectile.
Razi Okir.
I've done a steak for rations already?
Picard.
I just like have why am I doing all that? Why did that not work? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Are you dead?
メラ起きる。
気に取るい。ラー
It decided to flee.
セイル。
はい。
Oh. Didn't drop. Then... Oh. Alright.
しげて。
デファッセだ。
スーゼン・ベイガー。
モルネフナ。
いいな。ユガあーだ。カクティだ。ダンベリー。
Dang body. Oh. Whoa. I forgot about my screenshot space sucking. I don't know what to. I don't care, whatever. I don't need that save to screenshots. Yeah, unfortunately, I ran out of screenshots because of Fire Emblem 3 houses. So, yeah, and this stream I can't just take a screenshot of that for winning.
Aye, Citra.
So we did this thing, and yeah, now it's time to stop screen soon, probably. That's like 10:03, but yeah, there's like nothing else we can do. That was actually pretty cool. Like, if assuming that this whole quest stuff is not something that has to be done in any other instance, then this is a pretty good, cool game, all things considered. There's a game that I would get addicted to, it's the game that I would like more than what I already play. No. Probably not, but it's something that would actually fit well into the poll. Into like a poll. Pre-order the full game. What's funny is that I actually don't have to pre-order it. I could just just buy it online right now, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to. No. The hunt continues March 26th. Some 2021 maybe. It was quite a few years ago. It is not this March 26th. This is just an old demo that was from before the game actually released, I think. So, yeah, no, that was actually pretty cool. I just need to get a better grasp of how to play. It would be nice to play online some. But I don't know how that would work. Like, I don't really know anyone who has this game either, necessarily. Maybe one person? I might know one. Maybe one person. But maybe not at the same time. I'm not sure that they got this particular game. I would just guess so, but yeah, that's probably not gonna happen on stream. Probably not gonna happen in general, to be honest. This might be the most I see of this game, but it is actually very cool. I quite enjoyed that. If you guys enjoyed watching it, let me know down in the comments, like I said at the beginning. Which I said at the beginning so that people would see it. Probably. Unless I like skip over the starting soon screen, which like probably will, to be honest. Yeah, why not? Why would they be on there? I don't know. Because I'm saying stuff? Yeah. Stream's probably not that cool. Videos are they? But I'm pretending that they are, because it's where I get the views. But yeah. So yeah, do I think I will stream this game again? It's why I want to do this. It's why I'm doing this whole demo stuff. It's why I want to put them in a poll. I'm probably going to put other games into the poll. This is a good time to just talk about that demo list. Yeah, I'm very sad I couldn't get a picture of the win. That was very unfortunate. It's very painful. I need to get an SD card very badly. An SD Express card. I ran out of space. I've ran out of space in general. I don't know if this is gonna say anything bad. I don't think it should. But yeah, here. Yeah, I'm out of space. I have 184 megabytes. And, as far as album data goes, oh, look at that. It's hardly anything, but it is a big chunk. And it's met its limit. at screenshots. At 50,000, 15,000 apparently. Weird limit, but okay. And yeah, the video limit I'm probably gonna reach at some point. I'd probably reach at some point too, but it's more than the System Memory Plus SD card on the original system. I'm a little surprised I met the screenshot limit on Switch 2, and not on Switch 1. I met the video limit on Switch 1. On Switch 2, I'm meeting the screenshot limit, which is just very weird. I was originally like trying to do screenshots instead of videos because I found the video limit. Now I found the screenshot limit, and it's frustrating because I'm having to go back and delete images from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I didn't expect to be talking about this either. I've been taking a lot of screenshots in Fire Emblem Three Houses. I suppose it's picturesque. And I've also spent I shouldn't be looking at my friends list like that. I've also spent 275 hours on it. I maybe should have like gone black but I don't care. You know, I wouldn't do it if there was like someone who I think would be hiding it when seeing hidden. If there is, I'm sorry. No, genuinely, I'm sorry. If there is, I just didn't think so. But yeah, I've spent 275 hours on Fire Emblem Three Houses, which is more than Breath of the Wild. I think Breath of the Wild sits at 270 hours. I've been checking like there's like a Nintendo Store app for phones, and it gives you a play activity list that is less detailed than this. It's not good for that, but it does let you see more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's actually quite a lot. 17, 18, 19, 20. It lets you see more than 20 games on it. So yeah, there's a bunch of games. Breath of the Wild I think isn't even listed on here. It isn't even one of the ones listed because I haven't played it recently. Super Mario Odyssey I played before Donkey Kong Bonanza to compare the two. Otherwise that wouldn't be listed either. But yeah, my most played games are not in this list. Because that's not so well. Okay, Splatoon 3 is in here. That actually is one of my most played games. Super Smash Bros. In here. I feel like I opened it kind of recently. I guess I did it. Excuse me. Oh well. Yeah, this game is gonna be in this list now. Yeah, it's gonna say first played for like 10 days, and then it will finally tell me how long I actually played it for. That is something that the play activity in the Nintendo Store app is good for. The Nintendo Store app isn't good for that much else. I mean, unless you want to know about what to buy aside from games, because the Nintendo eShop on your Switch system is doing the games fine enough. But anything aside from the games, I have noticed the Nintendo Store app seems to be telling me about some of those. If you care about them. Nintendo has other apps that are pretty useful, like Nintendo Music is looking better. They don't even have Fire Emblem Three Houses though. I've like, as I've played Fire Emblem Three Houses, I've just realized, oh, they didn't add this game's music ever. What? Unless I'm just missing it. I don't think they have. Did they really add Fire Emblem Awakening first? Like, and what else? What was the first game they had of Fire Emblem? Because I know it wasn't Awakening. Was it Engage, I guess? I guess that makes sense. But, yeah, Three Houses, nope. Nowhere to be found. Will you ever say the Koei Tecmo crossover games in here? I don't know. Like Fire Emblem Warriors, Hyrule Warriors. Those have pretty dang good soundtracks. The problem is that they're not fully owned by Nintendo, as far as I know. So they probably won't appear. I've honestly just wanted third-party music in general, but they're not even gonna get all their first-party tracks. I can't English that much. But yeah, I'm still waiting for. Oh no, I'm not waiting. I'm hoping. I'm not even hoping for like Chibi-Robo Park Patrol music to come to it. But that is such an underage gem. I recently did like a list of about me. It's like an about me grid about like games. And yeah, I listed Chibi-Robo Park Patrol as um horribly underlooked or something like that. And it absolutely fits that with T. I mean, I would have overlooked it if it wasn't bought for me as a gift, but I really appreciate that gift as someone who didn't appreciate it when I received it. I was spoiled as a kid, very spoiled as a kid. Anyways, but yeah, I wasn't that receptive to it, but after I played it, it's a great game, and I am very grateful to the person who bought the game for me, so I could just, I just tried it. It's just like, oh, this game is actually like super fun. What is this? Oh my gosh, it has my favorite villain in all video games too. Possibly. To be honest, Fire Emblem Three Houses might be creating a new villain for me, like, but antagonist. I shouldn't say villain, antagonist. But yeah, it is. And yeah, you could go play Chibi-Robo Park Patrol, but you'll never see the music come on Nintendo Music. They added Street Blast Me Plaza, and they didn't add the DLC games. That's the main reason I would want Street Pass Me Plaza on there. I love the DLC games, just music. They didn't include those, and I don't think they ever will. I think they forgot about them. They think we weren't wanting those. Though that's exactly what I want. Anyways, so yeah, if I ever do like a poll between these demos, back to what this stream is actually supposed to be about, not screenshots on the system and Chibi-Robo Park Patrol, which is for the DS. It's not even 3DS, the DS. Back to talking about the demos on Switch, available on Switch 2. Most of them are Switch 1 games, to be fair, as well, but not all of them. Like Sonic Racing Cross. Okay, no, I think that is the Switch 1 version. Would Switch 2 version even have a demo? I don't even know. That is a Switch 2 demo. This Final Fantasy 7 remake is Switch 2, of course. This might be Switch 2 as well. The Adventures of Elliot. I'm not sure. No, I think that was on Switch 1 as well. I'm not sure about Pragmata. I'm not even sure that's a demo anymore versus just being a sketchbook, whatever that means. I don't know. If you want me to play the Pragmata demo, let me know. I might get to it eventually. I don't know. Yeah. So tomorrow I'm not streaming. I just sort of I made it. I put it on the schedule. I shouldn't have even bothered. I think I put Ghost Trick for playing on the schedule, but that's not happening. Yeah. It's what I would have played. It's something that got replaced with Tomodachi Life, just like Monster Hunter Rise got replaced with Monster Hunter Stories 3. I definitely preferred Monster Hunter Rise, by the way, very much so. I also preferred playing on stream versus Tomodachi Life. I wouldn't necessarily say I preferred it to Tomodachi Life in general, just for stream. Tomodachi Life doesn't feel fitting for stream necessarily. Yeah, this is probably the first demo that will actually make it into a poll if I did one. Because there's like a limit of 10 options. And I kind of want to include demos I've already played before. Like ARMS. I don't know. I don't really have full confidence I can find these games. But ARMS. Dragon Quest. Wonderful 101, sure. I accidentally didn't finish that demo. I played that on stream, but I realized I didn't actually finish it. I didn't actually finish the demo when I thought I had. There was more to the game. Oopsie. Oopsie poopsie. And yeah, maybe Katamari Damacy. I really enjoyed Katamari Damacy Reroll. It was technically not a demo, but it does have a demo. That was a trial version, which is why it doesn't say demo. And yeah, I'm playing Dragon Quest 11 was okay if I remember correctly. It's a JRPG, turn-based JRPG. Now, what do you give? There's a bunch of Hololive demos. I'm surprised by that. I don't think I'll be playing those on stream. I don't really know what to think of those. I'll probably decide to get them on my own, play the demos on my own, if I remember. We have Monster Hunter Stories too here, and that character reminds me of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 character. What was his name? Rex? I don't know why. I think it's just the anime look purely. Maybe the haircut a little bit. I think it's the haircut. Yeah, it's a haircut. As well as anime, of course. It is anime. But yeah. Next demo week will probably be Pikmin 4 and will it be Ghost Creek? Should it be Ghost Creek or should it be something else? I feel like I was thinking it was gonna be something else. What was I thinking instead of Ghost Creek? Oh, I was thinking one of these. I think. Huh. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe it will be Ghost Trick with it. Huh. Why am I not? Huh. And if I go down here, that's not even things I want to bother with. Sonic Racing Crossworlds needs to see stuff. At some point, another code recollection. I don't really know what to expect from that game. That's going to get paired with something. Harvestella is a Wednesday thing, as is Sonic Racing Crossworlds, and Pikmin 4, and Elliot. So I guess there's more Wednesday things than otherwise. I'll probably run out of things to pair together. Oh well. Cause yeah, I was trying to go for things that could technically be nostalgic. I guess Daemon X Machina could be nostalgic, but I'm not gonna push it that hard. If I start running out of things to put on Thursday, then I'll just match them together. I'm not. Is it really just Ghost Trick and another code recollection? That seems nuts. Final Fantasy VII I can maybe count as nostalgic. It's referencing Final Fantasy VII, but I didn't. It's not nostalgic for me. I haven't played these games. I mean, you could argue so many of these as nostalgic. Pikmin 4, nostalgic because Pikmin. It's just a sequel to nostalgic Pikmin games. Sonic Racing Crossworlds, nostalgic because that would actually be nostalgic for me. I used to be more into Sonic. I'm starting to get back into it. I'm looking at Sonic X lately. I've been watching that. But that's getting off topic. So at some point I'll play Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Not sure what that day would be. I think Elliot was thinking about pairing with another code. So maybe Ghost Trick can get paired with Pikmin 4. Maybe that's exactly what I'll do. Or maybe Pikmin 4 can get mixed with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I did really like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon for the 3DS, and apparently people were saying that one is like one of the not as good ones, but the story and all, it's still impressive as your first game. I'll say that much. Maybe it's still. I think people were critiquing it for being super easy, and yeah, I could get that vibe off it, but I haven't seen what they have played. I haven't seen what they have played to be hard. I did get stuck in Super Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so there's that. I don't think I ever finished it because I got stuck. Yee, I need to just like throw. Well, now my 3DS it needs replaced, but once I do that, then I need to like play. I need to continue Super Pokemon Mystery Dungeon by just not caring about treasure. I guess I just can't afford to. It gets me killed every time. I saved at a bad spot, and so I was just stuck in Super Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. There's nothing I can do. Or it felt like it. It was a drag. It was a very bad time. I wish I didn't find that tough point there where it feels like you get screwed over. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Pikmin 4 and whatever I match with it. I don't know. Maybe it will be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I don't know. Figuring Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is good as a safe bet. On my place, Princess Peach Showtime with something at some point. I don't know. It's right there. I could even play Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle again. Probably not though. Oh no. I kept Pokken Tournament DX on here. Maybe I thought about playing that. I don't know. I'm out of things to talk about. I'm just yapping. I'm just rambling at this point. So yeah. Um, we're just gonna call it a day. It is almost 10:30 actually. So yeah, we're gonna call it a day. Yeah, next week is going to be Silk Song and Wind Waker. I think they're gonna be those as long as next week is available. I checked for all of April. I didn't check beyond April. I mean, I did. I sort of checked for all of April, and I realized that this week. I realized this week was going to be weird, and it is going to be weird. It's just this game this week. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week when I return to the regular streaming with Silk Song and Wind Waker, your regularly scheduled program. And that's it for me. That's just it. Join my Discord if you wanna talk to me outside the stream, or if you wanna keep updated about what's happening with streams. I'll probably still be consistently starting stream 8, somewhere between 8 and 8:30, probably 8:15 to 8:30 to be honest. I very rarely am starting before 8:15. And yeah, that's all I've got. Almost streamed for 2 hours still, but not quite. Interesting. See ya.